Every day, billions of individuals use the internet to share information, learn new things, and connect with others all around the world. The web has seen tremendous development since its beginning. So in today's video, we are going to discuss Web 3.0 and all you need to know. If you do not understand what the heck it means, then keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, a very big welcome to you. I mostly create content on finance and self-development. So if you love money and want to learn more about it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you end up learning from this video, do well to give me a thumbs up. Before we dive into what Web 3.0 that everyone is talking about means, I need you to first understand how we even got to 3.0 in the first place. So let's dial it back to Web 1.0. So Web 1.0 refers to the very first generation of the World Wide Web, which may be thought of as the synthetic or read-only web. Consumers made up the vast majority, with most creators being web developers whose work generally consisted of textual or visual content on the website. About 1991 to 2004 was the time of Web 1.0 before the use of HTML. Sites in Web 1.0 just provided static content. No database was used to store information. Instead, data and content were pulled from a file system. I wonder how funny that would have been back then. Which led to the creation of Web 2.0 as people wanted more than what Web 1 was offering. So Web 2.0 refers to some different things, right? Including dynamic read-write web and the social web. So with Web 2.0, companies now can create new concepts all thanks to web technologies such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The use of user data in many ways, including exploitation and centralization, is essential to the operation of the web. So in Web 2.0 applications, losing access to one's data is a very common occurrence. When adopting centralized servers, governments can quickly intervene, control, or shut down application processes, which is what led to the creation of Web 3.0, as it to allow people fix many of these issues. Now, this leads us to the main point of this video, which is understanding Web 3.0 and why it came to be, right? So Web 3.0 is also known as the Semantic Web or Read, Write, Execute. The development of artificial intelligence and machine learning has made it possible for computers to be able to analyze data the same way that humans do. This contributes to the intelligent distribution and creation of valuable content that is customized to the specific requirements of each user. So decentralization is at the core of both Web 2 and Web 3.0, even though the former has very few fundamental differences than the latter, right? So Web 3 developers rarely build and develop applications that are hosted on a single server or that keep their data in a single database. So Web 3.0 applications are constructed using either blockchains, decentralized networks of several peer-to-peer nodes, or a combination of these two. These computer programs are referred to as decentralized applications or the apps. And the Web3 community makes frequent use of the word the apps. You would know this if you watch my crypto videos or you're in the crypto community. What does this Web 3.0 have to do with cryptocurrency, right? Because that's what a lot of people will be asking. Currency is often discussed concerning Web 3.0. This is because a lot of Web 3.0 protocols are dependent on digital currency, crypto. It provides monetary support to anybody who wants to participate in the development, administration, contribution, or enhancement of any of the projects. So tokens connected with Web3 architecture and its goal of decentralized internets are digital assets. So computing, storing, identification, hosting, and other previously cloud-provided services may now be made available through this protocol. Let's take, for example, Helium. It uses blockchains, and tokens are rewarded to users to provide and validate wireless coverage and transfer device data across the network. The concept of wireless coverage token is also used to encourage participation. So people may make a career doing a wide range of technical and non-technical work related to the protocol. So to utilize the protocol, customers pay a fee, much to what they would pay a cloud service provider like Amazon Web Services, AWS. So blockchain entities like digital currencies and NFTs, which is known as non-fungible token, will play a crucial role in Web 3.0, right? So for example, you guys know Reddit. So Reddit is aiming to break into the Web 3.0 space by creating a system to utilize tokens to give users a measure of influence over the site's communities. So it is proposed that users might make use of the community points earned by participating in a certain subreddit. The number of positive or negative votes cast on a given post determines the user score. So users who have contributed significantly to the community may have more voice in important decisions by exchanging their points for a bigger number of votes. When earned points are recorded on a distributed ledger, the owners have greater control over them. And these votes can't be revoked without a valid reason and may be used to keep tabs on their recipients. So a lot of people are leveraging from Web 3.0 and making a lot for themselves. So it is really having a profound effect on the gaming business, financial sectors as well, and many individuals are increasingly using cryptocurrency as an investment tool and a method of payment. So now the requirement for engineers skilled in creating Web3 software is significantly emerging. This can be one way to earn in this sector if you're looking to, do something with Web3. If you're a software engineer, you might want to look into Web3. In as much as we've learned a little bit about Web3, there are some features that I would want you to know about. So blockchain, pattern recognition, intelligent system, virtual reality, and augmented reality are just some of the cutting-edge technologies that power Web3 innovation, which is designed with the future in mind. So even though Web3, is superior to Web2 in many ways, it still has many key characteristics that have the potential to revolutionize the web as it exists today. So the first characteristic is Semantic Web. The term Semantic Web refers to the capability of the Web3 to make the material on the internet machine readable. It aims to better facilitate the exchange of data across several chains, spanning a variety of applications and businesses. So the Semantic Web delivers this material, user data, and related information in such a manner that there is no break in continuity at all. The second one is the Metaverse capabilities. The Web3 projects will be able to provide a navigational user experience that is more organic and vibrant if it takes advantage of the Web3 ecosystem's ability for hyper-realistic 3D places and graphical interfaces. So they build immersive games, e-commerce stores, and NFT communities based on the demand of corporate clients by using the Metaverse and 3D capabilities offered by Web 3.0. The third one is data management. Web3 is built on top of distinct data procedures to make sure that it incorporates the use of strong technologies such as blockchain and distributed peer-to-peer connections. The open, accessible, and decentralized nature of the Web3 ecosystem dictates that businesses will need to adopt a new strategy for the management and processing of data. So these strategies will need to be adopted by businesses, right? The fourth one is connectivity. One of the most significant problems with Web2 is eSport connection. So users will have access to a data connection experience on a higher level when using Web3, which is powered by semantic metadata connection. So users can connect to many different data sources at the same time and view the data. In addition to that, the mission of Web3 is to break the internet's monopoly on access through introduction of, IoT sensor-based gadgets. So this will free internet use from being restricted to personal computers and mobile devices. So the future is really looking good, and I'm hoping we all benefit from this. So in summary, I would say that the feature of Web 2.0 are expanded upon and made better in Web 3, which brings those capabilities closer to reaching their potential. So when Web 2 is compared to Web 3, it is clear that websites built using Web 3 will provide a far more authentic experience and be more user-friendly, all while maintaining the user's right to privacy and preserving their data. The creation of decentralized app may make use of, either peer-to-peer networks or blockchain, or even both of these technologies. So the producers of these materials will always maintain ownership control, and there will be no centralized body that monitors the dissemination of all these contents. So I'm thinking, and I know that Web 3.0 is going to be focused on privacy, and the government will not have, the right to do anything with people's data. So in my next video on Web 3.0, we are going to be discussing how you can actually tap into this sector and make money from it. How does it benefit you? If that sounds like something you want to know, be sure to subscribe so you get notified when I post. Well, let me know in the comment section as well if you're looking into Web3. This brings me to the end of this particular video. If you learned one or two from it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.